they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me.
Before I came up in the game, nobody showed me love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, roll with me and candy car. Now they used to love to diss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me now. They telling all their friends when I leave how they miss me now. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low cause Mike Jones about to blow. Before the ice was in my grill, before I got my major deal, these girls didn't give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill, before I got my major deal, these girls didn't give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill, before I got my major deal, these girls didn't give a damn if I was here. Shit, because
back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me.
Oh yeah, you're listening to 96.1 as we drag through the afternoon. And back then, you didn't give a fuck if I was alive, but you know who the fuck I am now. They ain't no shit about that. You be hearing me every afternoon and, well, on most weeknights. You know?
I'd say a lot of weeknights.
A lot of weeknights, so yeah. You know.
You everywhere.
Yeah, I be doing the damn thing, man.
That's right.
You know, you be seeing me and Slim Jimmy fucking running around, fucking humping trees and shit on hump day. Apparently we're not, I'm not allowed to do that no more. Jimmy never really did it. He just fucking encouraged it.
Yeah. Egged it on.
It's like, oh, there's a perfectly good tree. It needs humped. I'm like, ooh, yeah. I'll jump on and hump that motherfucker.
Get it.
Get that fucking primate shit going.
Yep.
So yep, this weekend is the big $100,000 race down in Kentucky. And motherfuckers are already posting fucking shit. A lot of fucking cars to that motherfucker. But then some breaking news. I don't know if they've excuse me, fully announced it yet. New Hampshire. No New Hampshire.
Really?
Yep, New Hampshire's canceled. They don't know why. They don't know why. They don't know what's going on, but it's canceled. But Murder Nova is going to take Old Blue and go to a pro mod race. So, yeah.
And New Hampshire?
No, New Hampshire is canceled.
I wonder if it's closing the track or some shit.
I have no idea. Nobody knows why. It's just come from upper management. It is canceled. Do not ask any questions. We are not doing an event there.
Wow.
So, yep. No New Hampshire on the schedule. So pulling up their schedule now. So they're going to do the small tire race this weekend. The next week there's no New Hampshire. They're going to go pro mod racing.
Cool.
And apparently Murder Nova's 10th in that points deal with that. So
I don't think Blue's ever going to go leave Murder Nova's house.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He made too many mistakes when he was talking to that owner that day on the air.
Yeah. So basically, there's no New Hampshire. New England Dragway, no, they're not doing it. So the next stop will be July 11th and 12th, and that's when they start their 3-part Canada deal. So all of July they'll be in Canada.
The first one's Toronto, isn't it? Or
yes, Toronto.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Rad Torque Raceway. And then the next one is Mission Raceway. So all of July they're going to be in, Canada. Okay.
Right.
So then August, remember August they also have This isn't a street outlaw thing. It's Outlaw Armageddon's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But then August 15th and 16th, they'll be in Airway Heights, in Gillespie fucking Raceway Park in Washington on the West Coast.
Yeah, I just say they're going back to the West Coast.
And then that's August. And then September, they'll be in Michigan. September, they'll be in Pennsylvania. And then the finale will be in North Carolina. So that is what's going on with that deal.
Yeah.
And then whatever other races are in between there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I watched the video with Murder Nova talking about how he red lit.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't really fucking know for sure how he did it.
Yeah. Well, they just changed a tree right before he got up there, so...
That's what he said, and he said he thinks that the car lifted hard when he took off. He's like, I think I came out of the beams.
Yeah. And, the thing is, somebody did tell him that it was very, very close,
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but they were having trouble with that fucking tree all day, so, it's just... It's fucked up.
He said he was walking off with Kai Kelly. He said, got to the other end, and Kai was like, I was catching up with you. And he's like, no, you weren't.
No.
He's like, then we were back to the trailer, and Kai came over, and we actually looked at the footage. Kai's like, I wasn't catching you at all. He's like, nope.
No, but if you watch the side view, it's like they took off at the same time.
Yeah.
So... that's just racing. That's what...
He said he wasn't deep staged or anything. He said, I honestly think that the car jumped in the front, and the dick might have come up out of the beam.
Yeah.
Or got higher than the beam and made me red light.
Yeah.
He said it launched really hard.
Yeah. So, they're supposed to go off at instant green. They changed it to a pro tree, and it was 5 thousandths of a second, and here's the thing, that's about what they said in the tower, what he broke the beams by. So
he broke the beams by 2. He was -2.
Yeah.
He was 0.02.
So if you think 5 thousandths,
yeah,
I don't know, it's such a millisecond,
yeah,
it is what it is. So it happens to all kinds of people. Everybody red lits. Hell, fucking Kai. I think Kai red lit and just took off because they were having such a hard time trying to run 2 cars.
Oh, yeah, that one day?
Yeah, because they had to fucking borrow somebody else's cart or, just to push the small tire car up there. Then they said that he got disqualified and this, and this because, and he's like, what are you talking about? I'm sitting here waiting to fucking go. And you wave these other people. Yeah, so the problem is there's too many fucking chiefs and not enough fucking engines over there.
Yep.
And when I worked with them, that was the same fucking problem. Too many fucking dicks and not enough fucking people knowing what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it just is what it is. It's, ain't hating on them. Just fucking figure your shit out.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you do,
Exactly.
But, that's just how things go. And, so we'll see what happens at this big small tire race,
It's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of good people there.
Yeah, going to be a lot of fucking people. A lot of people. So
I think John Quick's going to it, too.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of motherfuckers going. So, they got like 140, they got like 140 cars signed up to this deal.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I guess, are they going to let people make fucking test runs or all that, or are they just going to fucking do what they should do and just run it off the trailer, and if you lose, go home?
Well, Sean's already there.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people already there. Because I think they start racing tonight.
Yeah.
I think by the time we get done here at 4 o'clock, I think they're already live streaming.
Yeah.
So people, you can leave Styling Radio and go right to Speed Promotions and watch it.
Well, them and Kai Kelly and a couple others, them and Ryan and Kai Kelly all stayed at Hebron, Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
and tested all week until Thursday morning. Then they headed over there.
Yeah, they're going to need it. Get all the testing you can in, because, I mean, it's the biggest pot of the year, 100,000 for a small tire.
Mm-hmm.
And the weather,
The Outlaws are good.
and the weather looks good.
The Outlaws guys are good, but they're not as good on small tire as some of these guys that have only ever run small tire.
That's true.
And sometimes the motor that's not as much horsepower will do a lot better on a small tire. Because them Outlaw guys will blow the tires off too easy.
Well, I'm going to tell you somebody you guys ought to watch out for. Scott Taylor.
Yes, because he's raced small tire.
Yeah. I mean, Scott Taylor went to Australia and fucked everybody up.
Mm-hmm. Him and Kai both race small tire. There's a bunch of small tire big names going to be there. Guys that I follow in the local circuits that are just fucking dominating are going to be there. That, like John Quick, if he has a good day, he can be one of the top guys.
Oh, yeah. That is for damn sure.
And that guy that drives the Firebird, he's a contender. He wins a lot.
You know, like I said, my picks for Black Sheep Mafia.
Yep.
Those are all small tire guys.
Yep.
And they're extremely fucking good at what they do.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't put it past Brent to get it.
You know, but you never know.
That one guy's going too. The races with all those guys. Goddamn, what's his name? Big, tall, skinny guy. Drives a Mustang.
Oh, yeah, the guy that the car took flight.
Sears, is that his name? No.
No, I can't think of his fucking name. But yeah, he's
They don't
going.
read that, but the boy can fucking drive.
Mm-hmm. You'll also see a lot of guys that were at War in the Woods there.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the War in the Woods guys will be there.
My question is it no prep or is it gonna be
I think it's
clean?
prep track.
You think it's prepped?
I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is.
Yeah, that I couldn't remember what they said, so. I know that they're going to do a radio race this year. I do know that.
Yeah.
So, going to be good times by everybody.
Uh-huh.
So what you got going on this weekend?
I'm going to pick up a refrigerator on Saturday. That's the only thing I really got planned. Watch this race.
Yeah, I got to finish up some out-of-town business, but I'll be back Sunday.
Shelby Lynn's racing, so JJ's going to be there.
What, down there in Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if those fucktards were going to go.
Yeah, Shelby Lynn's locked in, so.
Well, we'll see.
Axpan's locked in. Cantu's locked in.
Yeah, Cantu would be there. Cantu's somebody you got to watch out for, too. He's fast.
Mm-hmm. Axpan can be too sometimes. Britt and B-Rad, you know they're going to be there.
B-Rad's putting Luminasty on smalls.
Mm-hmm. Larson's going to be there.
Yeah.
And Dominator with that Camaro.
Well, Larson just won that small tire deal. He beat Kai.
Todd Spears, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Todd Spears. Yeah. Yeah, Todd's been... Yeah, Todd, I've known Todd for quite a while. He's been to my after parties at PRI, and We've hung out at tracks, and pretty cool guy.
He has a good day sometimes and really kicks ass.
Yeah, he does. That's for sure. But on that note, guys, we're going right back into music. You're listening to 96.1 as we're dragging through the afternoon and counting it down to that big small tire race this weekend. We'll be right back.